All right, everybody. This is Watchman Lee, ready to watch another video. This one's from Midwest Safety, and it's an officer caught in guillotine headlock during attack. So let's go ahead and jump into it and see what we see.
In the evening on July 18th, 2023, an officer from the Lakewood Police Department in Ohio was working an off-duty job at an Aldi grocery store when he witnessed an individual shoplifting. The incident report narrative indicates that the officer witnessed the suspect walk into the store with a plastic bag, observed him place at least one item within, and soon after witnessed him attempting to leave the store without paying. After confronting the alleged shoplifter, tensions quickly escalated into a dangerous situation. Security footage shows that the officer grabs the suspect's wrist after a short conversation. This security footage was captured after the fact by an official who recorded the playback on a computer screen with his body camera. Comments during this screen recording are heard by who appears to be a store manager and a police official.
That ain't gonna work. He is not winning that one.
Ooh, damn.
There's plenty of people to make sure they were recording it, but nobody went to help him.
You might not get into that. Can't help. I mean,
this particular position the suspect has the officer in is referred to as a guillotine chokehold. In competitive fighting, this move is known to quickly restrict blood and airflow, causing an opponent to either tap out or pass out. In a situation with no referee, this can quickly become deadly.
He asked for help. Somebody need to come in there. Put him in a chokehold. He pushing on him slightly. Oh, these are some non-helping people. Grab around the neck.
You're going now, pal. Bro, I wasn't stealing. Lay down, it's over. Lay down. Just chill. Lay down. I wasn't stealing, I wasn't resisting. Put your hands behind your back.
Man.
I wasn't stealing. Sorry.
All that to say, I wasn't stealing. Why you choke him out then?
Sorry.
Guillotine hold is not a good idea, bro. Poor guy's lips are purple. What are you trying to...
I wasn't...
His lips are purple. Alright.
Sorry.
That was the wrong way to go.
I was trying to tell you.
That ain't gonna be good.
I'm trying to stand still.
My knee.
I don't give a damn about your knee after all that. I didn't mean to do any of that. You didn't mean to. I didn't do anything wrong. Knock it off.
I choked you out, but I didn't mean it.
HD 62, I need officers up here at Aldi. My stuff.
You'll get sorted out, bro.
I'm sorry, I didn't... Yeah, now you got a robbery charge. A robbery? Robbery. I didn't run. You didn't have to. I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't take anything.
Are you alright?
You okay, man?
Are both of his hands controlled?
You okay?
Are both of his hands controlled?
I got them both in cuffs. I'm just not doing anything with them until I
I just want to make sure he's not good.
I got more officers here. I'm not going in.
Just go. Yo, you should have just talked to him.
I was trying to tell him. You thought I took something. You did.
He is a criminal. Why are you talking to him about what he should have done?
I was trying to. I don't know.
You panicked when he put you in cuffs, but just sort it out. Just talk to people. Just talk. You don't have to sort it out. It's not going to get bad.
I don't.
Why, bro?
Good. I don't know what's going on, man.
Goodness.
Mikey, I got it.
That cop is struggling just getting his breath back.
No, we're not getting any cuffs off you right now.
All right, can I get up? I need to wait for you, man. Hey. All right, rest cars and slow it down. Hey, ready? I got one set on because I had one arm on and he started fighting. I didn't fight. Listen, I'm not talking to you.
What do you mean you didn't fight?
I just wanted to wait. Watch my glasses over there.
Man. He trying to say he didn't do anything.
Search him down first.
Spread your legs, man.
I was really
Fighting with.
fighting.
Spread your legs.
Really? I really wasn't.
Hold still.
I am.
Do not move.
I wasn't fighting.
He didn't swing on him, but you did choke him out.
Good thing my body camera went on, huh? I'm trying to tell him I'm not. I'm not. Please stop. I need to find my glasses. Oh, all in this middle section here.
He's about to go out. He's actually calling to us for help.
My glasses go. She's calling. Right there. I'll be on. Thank you. Oh, the manager's not here.
People like, good job. You got choked out. Good job.
I'll be alright, I think. Holy shit. This is the
Be a whole lot of people coming over to help after it's over.
I just couldn't get Yeah, braces there. Here, there.
Can you just take some pictures of Ralphie?
Good job.
Thanks.
Moments after the scuffle, over a half dozen civilians have volunteered to either assist, congratulate, thank, or check in
But
on
they
the
didn't do
officer
nothing
for
while
a
they
job
get
well
choked
done.
out.
It appears a lot of good Samaritans want to see justice served in this case. While walking back onto the scene, the officer notices numerous items on the ground. At this point in time, the officer is aware of at least one item having been stolen from Aldi. However, further investigation will soon be conducted to figure out where the rest of the items came from.
Well, I don't know if this probably is not here. He might have got this somewhere because he came in with a bag. He had a few things in it. I don't know. My ear's not bleeding nothing, is it? Feels like it's fucked up.
Let me take a picture of that.
Man.
So you were almost choked out.
He had me in a good spot. That was everything he could not to let him go.
You need checked out?
Probably does hurt, huh?
Your chest is all right?
My chest is all right. I got asthma. That's giving me a problem right now, but
You have nothing?
I got an inhaler, so
You said your legs were turning blue. I said you.
I don't know. I was holding on to it so hard.
There, you can
And
just
I was just
probably
screaming,
use
help,
this.
help, somebody help. And I couldn't get to the radio because I had him like this around his waist, the legs, up against the cart. When he walked out, I could see the Pringles thing. When I approached him, he had that Slim Jims thing in there. I'm like, he's got more than that. He's got to. So I stopped him, and then I bought it down there.
Oh, he gonna do some time too.
Like, they don't sell those Slim Jim things.
I know I ain't saying hardly nothing, but I'm like, whoa.
It's all moving, so I'm just gonna run to the car and get my inhaler real quick. So luckily, this kicked on at some point, so it's got some of it on there. Robbery. Yeah, robbery.
We looked in the crap aisles or
Right.
whatever. I don't see any of that.
Okay, then he just grabbed those two food items and walking
I'm
out.
sitting up there like,
I
yeah,
figured he had them.
I'm on the case
Bags were
now.
loaded. All that for a bag of Slim Jims and a freaking thing of, well, he's got warrants and shit too.
I mean, I totally get it. I love Pringles.
And Pringles, how do you go wrong?
You had your headlock for a very long time.
Burns from sliding across it.
Y'all been watching over the headlock the whole time. Y'all didn't do nothing until he started crying for help.
Yeah, I'm in here a lot. I see you. So I saw the guy walk in with the bag. He walked down, walked right up, and walked out with the Pringles. You can see the Pringles bag just sticking out.
The Pringles can, and then
The help took a long time to get there.
Plus all the other shit, so yeah.
And then it was real weak help.
Holding on to them, so I really do appreciate it. Dude, I really appreciate it again. Thank you very much.
You guys stay safe.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate your help.
I'm sorry you went through that, dude. That is scary.
But I don't know how much longer I'm on with.
Oh my god. I was fighting. I was fighting a hold of your gun.
Well, that was when somebody said I'm not worried about. He was worried about that. I was like, yeah, that's exactly what I'm worried
Oh
about.
my god. Yeah, I'm glad you're all right, dude.
I do appreciate you stepping in. You don't have any clue how much I appreciate that.
Oh, absolutely, man. Happy to do it. All right.
Robbery, assault, and failed sting.
They
Police
watched
reports
him.
indicate
They
that the officer
videotaped
suffered
it.
from asphyxiation during the scuffle,
But they
resulting
didn't
in
go
redness
there.
around his neck, abrasions, swelling, and a small cut. The officer went to the Lakewood Emergency Department to get medically cleared, where it was discovered he had petechia, or blood capillaries in both of his eyes that had burst from the pressure of the chokehold. This is commonly
Goodness.
observed in autopsies where the victim is strangled to death. After his arrest, police reports detail they found drug paraphernalia
They could have had
related
a
to
better picture
cocaine
of him.
within the suspect's plastic bag. The bag contained 2 known stolen items from Aldi, a can of Pringles and a package of turkey jerky, valued at a total of $6.28. Police reports indicate that within the bag was also a screwdriver set, a walkie-talkie set, and a couple voltage testers, suspected to be from Home Depot, valued at over $100. It is not confirmed if those items were also stolen. Police reports also shared that the suspect had an active warrant for failing to appear for larceny and 3 other active warrants related to
They
theft,
said he had a
obstructing
warrant.
official business and criminal trespass. He also had a previous protection order against him. At the time of his arrest, he was considered homeless. The suspect was charged with 1 count of felony assault as a first-degree felony, 1 count of aggravated robbery as a first-degree felony, 2 counts of robbery as a second and third-degree felony, 3 counts of strangulation as a second, third, and fifth-degree felony, and 1 count of resisting arrest as a first-degree misdemeanor. No charges were related to drug paraphernalia. He entered a plea of not guilty for all counts. A cash bond was set for $50,000, which he would never post. He called for a reduced bond amount to $10,000 roughly 3 weeks after his arrest, but records indicate the court never addressed his request. On November 7, 2023, nearly 4 months after his arrest, the suspect took a plea deal. He was convicted on 1 count of felony assault as a first-degree felony, 1 count of strangulation as a second-degree felony, and 1 count of robbery as a second-degree felony. All other charges were dismissed. For this, he was sentenced 3 to 4.5 years in prison, with 1.5 to 3 years of probation. He is responsible for paying nearly $500 in court fees. He was granted 110 days of jail credit for his sentence, and official paperwork expects a release date in July of 2026. Roughly a week after his sentence, the suspect attempted to withdraw his guilty plea in a handwritten letter. He cited insufficient counsel, sharing he was not within mental coherency, as he did not take medication that morning. This motion was ultimately denied by the court, sealing his sentence.
Thanks for watching, guys. I'm John, and welcome back. Today we have a shoplifting situation in Ohio. A suspect attempts to walk out of the store, ignoring all points of sale. Happens a lot. Now, a shoplifting case can potentially turn violent just because a police officer is doing his job. Now, let's talk tactics. The officer attempts his first use of force decision, which is control holds, which falls into the moderate category.
Oh, this is all
which is
right. Go
limited
ahead,
force
John.
when he grabs his wrist. Now, in the Philadelphia Police Department, there are 4 on the use of force decision chart. No force, which is officer presence, moderate force, which is control holds, less than lethal, your taser, and then lethal, which is your firearm. Now, the officer unfortunately fell to the ground with the suspect. He could not use a taser or a baton because soon the suspect goes for a chokehold. And thank goodness this officer did not go unconscious because he could have went for the officer's gun, and we are taught in the academy to always retain your weapon. Now, this officer calls for help, which is a great idea because in my opinion, I believe the officer knew this is now potentially a deadly situation.
That
Now, these
help ain't
2 brave
helping.
men stepped in and helped. Get these men a commendation because a lot of times people will walk by and watch like they're watching an old episode of Cops. Now, this officer was brave and stayed in the fight, which is exactly what you're supposed to do, and got this guy into custody. And every charge that the suspect received, he deserved. That's all I have for the day, guys. I'm going to see you in the next one.
All right, John. See you in the next one. That's the next one. Oh, man, that's messed up. And we got to do better, people. We got to do better. And I know it ain't all us, but we got to do better. We can't keep on doing craziness. This don't make no sense. Anyway, this is Watchman Lee. Like, comment, subscribe. Give me suggestions of other videos you want me to check out. I'm going to start moving into other stuff, music, TV shows, movies. But right now, I like the police videos. Some interrogation videos I want to get to. So join the channel. Let's build this thing up. All right. Good night.